What's up, everybody? And welcome back to another episode of Mommy Confessions. I am your host, Angel Akita Moore, also known as ThatChickAngel. And D, tell them who you are.
I'm Denora Walcott, also known as Denora Walcott.
She is one of the other hosts of this weekly podcast, Mommy Confessions. If this is your first time listening or watching, first of all, hey, how you doing?
Welcome.
We're so happy to have you, okay? But what we would like you to do is follow us on whatever platform you're listening to us on, okay? Mm-hmm. So if it's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, wherever, make sure you are rating and reviewing us and following us, okay? So you can get some of this yummy goodness.
Get it.
And if you're on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, again, go on ahead.
Follow, subscribe.
Leave us comments, okay? Because I read every single thing y'all put down. Every single thing.
All of them.
Mommy Confessions is a weekly, funny, raw, honest podcast about all things motherhood, about all things womanhood. Mm-hmm. And I have been blessed to have these two hosts. Denora's with me right now. There's also Quinn, two females that I have a very close connection to. So it's like being a part of a fantastic girlfriend conversation where we can just be 100 with each other.
Yeah, 100. Very open and honest.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
So you can follow this podcast on Facebook at ThatChickAngel Mommy Confessions. On YouTube, it's on my YouTube channel, ThatChickAngel TV. And then on Instagram, that's what it's called. It's Mommy Confessions Show. You can follow me at ThatChickAngel across all platforms. And where can they find you, D?
At Denora Walcott across all platforms.
All of them. Denora is giving her baby some good old breast milk right now. If you're watching.
That white gold.
Yeah, so there is that's not her arm that's all swollen. That is an actual infant under there.
It's true.
She just had a baby 2 months ago.
These are the feet. Can you see that?
2 whole months ago she had a baby.
I did. And he's here.
He
just
is
drinking.
Here. Yeah.
Not letting go of me.
Wow, my 6-month-old is like, I don't know why mom ain't lifted up her shirt yet, but I'm about to cost her. He's now into my African bracelets.
And those are very cute, by the way. I meant to say that.
Thank you. I got him at Zawadi Cultural Exchange's Vision Board Party. Zawadi is it's a cultural exchange. Yeah, it's collective. No, maybe it's Zawadi Cultural Collective. It is a nonprofit that my girlfriend started to help bring Black organizations and Black people together in the Valley. So, a vision board party.
So you know where to get some more, so I can just take those with me. Perfect.
I can hook you up with a person that is going to make you some, and you're going to be so happy. And you're going to be like, Angel's such a great friend.
I'm already happy.
I also got my earrings from her, too. I am, like, if you all are watching, I am super duper Black today, meaning not as in my skin complexion is darker, but like the way I'm dressed. I got on did I tell you I got this shirt, this love with this print from Michaels?
Stop it.
As well as my socks. Like, for those of you all watching, these socks, they say dream up the ankle.
You got those at Michaels for real?
Michaels. Yes, girl.
What?
Michaels, honey. I got a red, black, and green. Oh, red, black. No, it's green. No, black, red. No black. It's red, green, gold.
Okay.
I believe. Water tumbler, honey.
Oh.
Yeah, they took all my money. My keychain is
this
of
recent?
Africa. Yeah, this month, honey.
Okay, yeah.
Black History Month. You know, Michaels, they
there.
were like, oh, they're Black people shopping here. We can make money off of them. Put some Black stuff out there. There'll be somebody. That Angel girl, she like Black stuff.
They spend money, don't they, the Blacks?
The Blacks. Put it up there. Yeah. So yeah, happy Black History Month, you guys. We're halfway through the month. But what we're going to jump into right now is confession time. I start every Mommy Confessions off with some real, honest to God confessions. And Denora, you got to go first today.
Man.
Give it to him.
Well, okay, so my confession is that I've never told a crush that I had a crush on them.
What?
And it's funny because, like, I like to empower and encourage other women. I'm like, girl, you are strong. You can say what you need to say. Do what you need to do.
Uh-huh.
And then I was thinking about it. I forget what rom-com I was watching. But it was that moment of the, like, I've loved you forever. Uh-huh. And I just realized, oh, no, I would never do that.
That's makes so much sense.
Horrible.
In the many conversations we've had.
Like, I just realized I had never, from the time I was little, I'd never been like, you're really cute. Well, I never talk like that, first of all. But secondly, it's just, I've encouraged other people to do that.
Yeah.
And then I realized, I'm not about that life.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm not totally shocked. I'm
really?
Not, yeah, I'm not. Just because we've had conversations and I'm like, you know what? Let's just put everything out there. And you've been like, true. No.
I'll rationalize. Like, that's not good.
Well, let me tell you why it's not going to work out and say anything of anything. And I'm like, but so.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, she knows my dating life. So, like, pre-marriage, pre-babies. Yeah. It's really funny. Yeah, I just didn't dawn on me. I would have thought of myself as someone who would have been like,
chick. Yeah. Like, let me tell you about, man, I want you in your body. Yeah, you're like, from afar I'll giggle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, that's my confession / realization. Yeah, what's yours?
My confession is, so those of y'all who watch my vlog or my other podcasts, this is going to cause an argument. I've been talking about how I am working right now towards financial freedom, really working on my spending habits, doing so much better. And because, we have a nice amount of debt that we eventually need to pay off, not even including the house. So, trying to push that money towards there and towards savings. And the one luxury I refuse to give up is my nails and my toes. And they are, and when I say they are luxuries, these are not, there's nobody saying, Angel, listen, truly, we can't have you. I'm not a hand model. No, don't let people see my feet on a regular basis, like ever. But I'm like, no, though. I want them to look nice, even for myself. Even for, like, for me, even it makes sex better that my hands aren't over here looking like me and Marcus or Ted and Bob. Like, we'll be honest about it. I like to
Your
have
hands have never looked terrible.
Denora, we both. Your hands are not as bad as mine, but we both used to look like we used to fight in the streets.
Listen, as strong women with strong hands.
Strong hands.
They're not delicate hands.
Yeah, they're not delicate or dainty. And because of that, I have to kind of compensate by having my nails look nice. My husband actually does enjoy both of them looking good. So it's not as if he's not pro it, but it's truly like, it's luxury to the fullest. There is no necessity to it. I don't work in the fashion industry. I'm not on the red carpet at this time in my life where I need my nails to look a certain way. Truly, I'm at my son's school or at auditions and I can put clear fingernail polish on my nails.
But it sounds like it is a necessity because it brings you so much joy and in so many different facets of your life. In
a very, what do we call it? First world type of way. Yes. Yeah.
True. It's not food.
You're like, it is a necessity when you think of it. The children dying of AIDS. If I could give them anything, it'd be pedicures and manicures.
Because they'll feel really good about themselves when they look at their hands.
Wither away.
Terrible.
Yeah. It is terrible. But so I don't know what it'll take for me to ever give these up. Hopefully, I never have to. But I am just like, it took me years. I remember that was such a goal of mine in my 20s. I was like, one day I'm going to be able to get my nails done every 2 weeks if I want to.
Are you there?
And I'm there now.
Amen.
And maybe I'm not actually there, but I'm going to be there.
You there.
So that's my confession. Sorry, Dave Ramsey.
But listen, I'm new to Dave Ramsey. I'm very new to Dave Ramsey. Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff feels like you should probably live in the middle of the country where not LA to do Dave Ramsey stuff.
Well, yeah, definitely it would make it so much easier to do his program where the cost of living isn't as ridiculous as it is, where the public education was more up to
quality.
Yeah, some sort of standard. And that's not where I live. And unfortunately, I don't plan on moving away from here anytime soon. So he would be like, well, still cut your expenses, cut them down. And this is an expense that just would not be cut down. I'd be like, okay, so the kids are eating hot dogs every day. He's like, no, Angel, there is another expense. Huh? Well, my husband does their hair here, so we don't go to the barber. Okay, generic Cheerios. Got it. Has to do with your hands. Okay, well, wash dishes with the clothing detergent. Got it, Dave.
Put it all in the tub.
Yes.
Wash everything and everyone at the same time.
Clothes, dishes, bodies. We're here for that, Dave. Let go of this. Yeah. So, that's my confession. All right, moving into the new segment of our podcast, Hit the Gas, where we gas up someone, whether we know them personally, whether they're just someone in social media or a celebrity that is a mom that we feel like, you know what, girl, you doing it, and I want you to know you doing it. I mean, you might not know because you might not watch this podcast, but you should.
Yeah,
you should.
They'll feel it.
In my gas, my premium Shell gas. Okay, no, I'm not getting any points for this from Shell. Don't have a Shell credit card. This is straight up cash I'm pulling out of my account to pay for this gas I'm putting in.
Do it.
Goes to woman that maybe one day I'll meet and I might weep. Miss Janet Jackson.
Oh, yes. She was almost mine.
Oh, that would have been perfect. I'd be like, we could just talk about her for 30 minutes. So Miss Janet, who is well into her 50s, is going on tour yet again. Mm-hmm. She's going on tour with Bruno Mars. She's somebody who I've been wanting to see in concert all my life. Little known fact, little T, this could have been my confession. I used to think I was Janet Jackson when I was little. I definitely did. Penny from Good Times, granted, Good Times was already off, like not being produced when I was a little child. But I was like, I look just like her when I have an apple puff. We are like the same person. Little did I know I'm like a good 3 to 4 inches taller than her because she's itty bitty.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I was like, we the same body type, same body style. Then I realized, oh, wait a minute. She's whittle.
She's a shrunken version.
Yeah, she's a whittle person. I used to try to get my hairstyles mimicked after her for the longest. She eventually left what I could imitate when she got really into like sex and stuff, and I was like, well, I'm too young. I don't know what you're talking about. Can't take a picture with someone holding my boobs.
Yeah. This is what Janet does.
Janet was my first, Shaka Khan was my first love. Janet was my second love, and then Beyonce is my forever lady. But Janet will always hold a special near and dear. So I'm hoping to see her in concert this time. That is definitely happening, so that I can sing loudly at her.
Oh, yes.
And do choreography
at her.
I was in it. Like, if I knew the choreography to If like nobody. Yes. Yeah. So my girlfriend Tora, who is like Janet, is her Beyonce. Hopefully we can go together. Sorry guys for the noise in the background. I've got to put my phone on silent. Hopefully she and I can go together so we can yell like fools. But Janet,
concert.
And you know what? Well, I don't advise it for everybody. Janet truly did motherhood on her own terms.
Yes, she did.
She was like, I don't care what age you say I can't be to have a kid. She was like, I will be old
and be on bed rest, cancel the concerts,
and
do whatever I need to do for my baby.
She's like, didn't Sarah do it in the Bible? Okay then, let's do this. I'm here. Listen, I'm here for it. She does love her own way too. She's like, let's try. You didn't work. No.
Yep. Moving on.
Yeah. It's not working. Mm-mm. I like her. I do. I like her a lot, and I think we would have a good time. I would just sit there and try to make her giggle. That's all I would do the entire time.
And she bounces back. I mean, she's been through it
the yo-yo.
Yeah.
She is one of the few that is just like, you a real person. That's all I had wanted from Beyonce. So I'm glad that now Beyonce is like hella swole, hella thick. Because I'm like, I just need to see that just for a couple of moments.
Yeah.
Just to know you're real. And Janet was like, I'm going to show you I'm real multiple times. You're going to see me in these sweats and be like, God dang, honey, what have you been eating? Then you're going to be like, nothing.
Yep.
See these abs? I'm like, yeah.
Janet is awesome. But I mean also life ups and downs.
Oh, yeah.
Not just weight. Like, she's just career canceled for a while after Super Bowl fiasco.
Oh, I didn't even. You know what? I guess people probably thought she was canceled. I was like, F these people.
But I mean, she lost jobs. She lost movies. So it was like it really did affect her career for a while. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, I'm gonna do my own time. Right. Do it on my own time.
Yeah.
Find some booze.
Oh yeah.
Not alcohol, but men folk.
Right.
And figure out who I want to be with. And then you know what? Let's have a baby together. Mm-hmm. And once we do, you're out of here.
Scram.
We're done.
Oh, I love her.
She's great.
I love her. I love Janet. Janet, if you're listening, I'm going to see you on tour. Okay?
Yeah, I might be there. We'll see. That's how I feel about concerts. I might go. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but in my mind.
I only want to sit up close.
You know what? Here's the thing. While obviously we have been to Beyonce concerts and been close, I have been paid exorbitant amount of money for tickets and been like in the Beehive. I think we went to a concert after you had Rhea where we didn't have closed seats of Beyonce and Jay-Z. I actually don't mind now not being so close just because you get a little more space. It's a little less hectic. Like going to see Beyonce when you're in the Beehive, you can't move. You have to hold your ground like a soldier at war. Yeah. Like, do not retreat.
It was legit, like,
it's a lot.
Maintain this space or you will never have it again.
Ever again, and you'll be in some wax spot. So I actually didn't mind the grown-up seats. I mean, I
don't like it.
It didn't make the concert as fun, but also I think that was partially because of Jay-Z. I was just like, I don't need your section. Just go to your wife's section. Let's do that.
And see, I feel like I don't want to spend money to watch a concert on a monitor when I could just be at home watching it for free or way less than the ticket.
Very true.
If I'm going to go see you, I want to be able to see you. Yeah. I want to be able to see, oh, are you sweating? Oh, no, the fan just blew it away.
Right.
Or,
Well, you know what? I did get to experience. Okay, so the last time Jay-Z...
Sorry. I tried to work through it.
He's just farting. Baby Aiden is like, you're going to get all this gas I got for you. The last time I saw Jay-Z and Beyonce in concert was their last one, On the Run 2. Mm-hmm. Those, I had floor seats. So the stage came out to where I was like, they had two runways. Yeah. So one of the runways went by where my seats were. That was the best. We had actual seats. Uh-huh. We could sit down, stand up, whatever it was. We could dance. That. We had space. That was perfect. I was like, I don't have to be able to touch her fishnets like I did before. Yeah. Or her hand. Reach out and just get what I'm saying? I could be right here, see her face. Hopefully she might hear me yelling. She might not, but regardless. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, that was a little bit of a veer off.
Sorry.
But please
not
tell
sorry
me.
Also.
Who hit the gas? Who are you gassing up?
So I want to gas up someone who is a fantastic musician and mother and wife, who is someone that I met years ago and have had the pleasure to work with numerous times. And her name is Julia Jordan Commanda.
Ooh, yes.
Yes, her voice is spectacular. She has 2 beautiful kids and a very handsome husband. Hey Suleiman. We have very similar middle names. That's kind of an inside thing. I'm Suleima, he's Suleiman. Uh-huh. Which is pretty interesting.
You're like, yeah.
But she also moved her whole family to Sierra Leone for a while to help develop a program that her husband is heading up. Wow. And he's originally from Sierra Leone. Mm-hmm. And I just think it's spectacular to say, at first they moved from one side of the country to the next, and then moved to Sierra Leone, I want to say for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
It's a good amount of time to say, okay, we're stopping what we're doing here, and we're going to go there, and I'm going to support you. I'm going to expose my children to all this beauty. Wonderful. And just, to another part of the world. She's a writer. She writes beautiful music. She sings. She's so dope. She has she teaches children how to play guitar and how to sing.
I'm trying to look up this thing that she sent me and I did a little review of it on my YouTube years ago.
Oh, because she also writes children's books.
Yes, and has a curriculum. It's Julia Jordan Kamada or the other way around?
I think it might just be Julia Commanda right now on Instagram.
Commanda. No, I'm going into like the world of Google.
Oh.
She's at the Music Mommy, first of all, if you all want to look her up. She's amazing, and I'm trying to find the thing because I love it, and I wish I could remember the song from it. Maybe once I see the name of the book.
Is it Haja?
Yeah, Haja.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a children's book that she has about, well, I don't want to tell you what it's about, but it's about a beautiful bird discovering its wings. I'll say that. And she also has a CD that comes along with the book. It's a musically incorporated children's story. Mm-hmm. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Rhea and I used to dance around to the song all the time.
It's such a good, it's so good. If you go to themusicmommy.com, you will see it. And it's great because there's Haja and then there's Siku.
Yes.
Siku. Mm-hmm.
It's so good. Go get the books.
Check her out. She's a good time.
She is.
Miss Julia Jordan.
I miss you, girl.
Yeah.
I miss you, girl.
Yeah.
We used to be a duo, and she would sing lead and play guitar, and I would sing harmonies and play cajon, and we performed all over the place. Mm-hmm. We took trips to Sedona and performed out there. Like we were making it happen. This was pre husbands and children.
They were, instead of flowetry, they were hoetry. They were out here.
Terrible. No.
They weren't out here hoeing.
She's terrible.
They were not out. If they were hoeing, it was gardening.
That's
and
right.
planting seeds into people's lives.
Listen.
See, I wasn't talking about it sexually. See, you didn't know.
You
didn't know.
She's terrible.
I'm not terrible. I'm not.
But yes, Julia Jordan Commanda. I just wanted to gas you up because you dope.
We both did JJ's.
Yeah.
Janet Jackson, Julia Jordan. Yeah.
Hello.
We're here for you, sis. All right, jumping into the topic of the day, which I felt like, we need to do this soon because it's still kind of fresh. It's still happening for us, actually. It's not even just that it's fresh. We're in it. And that is recovery after having a baby. This is Denora's first time having to recover with another child already living. That's a lot. Second time I've had to recover, but I had 3 children already here, so we are still postpartum. Mm-hmm. Postpartum period, like I know at least with postpartum depression can happen anywhere between after having the baby to their 3.
I think 3,
so 36 months. So not that we're talking about postpartum depression in particular. It's more so just what has recovery been like? I think my whole entire nipple came up to my nose. I was trying to put it in the bra, and the nipple was just like,
hello,
hey,
I'm here too. What are you guys doing?
Right. Hey, my name is Mr. Nipple.
I really hope your nipples wouldn't talk like that.
That's what as long and like slow moving as it was. Hi, my name is Mr. Nipple. What are you guys doing?
That's a nightmare.
Yeah. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit too. I'll have to find where that is visually. So, anyways, but recovery in general, like it's so funny, even. Like, when you first get pregnant, you think of all the things that nobody tells you about. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just like, nobody told me this. Mm-hmm. And then it's the same thing with recovery. But at the same time, it's almost like your body doesn't tell you certain stuff the second time through. It's just like, wait a minute, we didn't do that.
What is this now? This is
the first time I had a baby or the second time I had babies. So why is this happening? So, Denora, I'm sure I already know the answer to this. Which recovery, I'll say physically first, was easier?
I feel like I'm remembering the first one with rose-colored glasses because I want to say the first one, but when I really think on it, they both were exhausting. Uh-huh. They both were, tough to like basically wear an adult-sized diaper for weeks. And the first time it was tricky because it was all brand new, of course. Uh-huh. I'd never recovered after a baby because I had never had a baby.
Right.
nobody gave me a heads up about the adult size diapers, the huge Depends, the mesh underwear. I didn't hear about them until right before I gave birth. So, like walking and waddling around, not being able to use the bathroom like a normal person, it was all a lot. But I really do think I've kind of remembered it in a more romantic way, because now I'm like, oh yeah, that first time was not bad at all. This time though was woo.
Yeah,
but I think they both were. I think they both were. Whereas this time around, I at least knew that was coming. Yeah, and so I wasn't shocked. Instead of the mesh undies, I remember, I think it was you and one other mom, maybe it was Aja, who said, get Depends. Get the pull-on.
And listen, and I didn't do it until my third recovery. I didn't know nothing about doing diapers. Because I was doing the mesh draws. I was doing what they gave me at the hospital. Yep. I was like, yeah, this makes sense. Just bleed all across myself. Here.
But the Depends pull-on diapers for adults, get you some. If you're about to have a baby, it's so much better than those mesh things. It was
great. I was sad to let him go.
It was great, right?
Yeah, I was like, this is just where he's for forever. Just have his extra donk back here with his horrible panty line.
It's very unattractive.
I didn't care. I felt good. I felt secure.
Yeah, and it's true. You feel so secure.
I was like, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to make a mess anywhere. This is going to be fantastic.
I talked about it in I would do baby updates on my YouTube channel. And that was one of the things. I said, listen, in your hospital bag, put some Depends. Even though I don't mind the mesh draws in the hospital, but once I come out, because I ain't going nowhere, it's just like whatever. But when I'm out and I'm moving, I don't want to be fearful that blood is, going places that I don't want it to go.
And see, I like the Depends better in the hospital as well. It was just a much easier situation than having to put the pad in, pull up the mesh, make sure like the stickum was. I was just like, nah, just one.
I didn't. The pads were so big. I was just like, this is fine. Slap it in there.
They're huge.
This last one has been my easiest recovery physically, and I don't know if my body was just like, all right, girl, we doing this again. Come on, like. It wasn't like, oh no, what is happening? It was like, all right, come on. Yeah. Let's do this. And I am shocked. I mean, and also, granted, I have to recall, for those of y'all who don't know, I have twins. So while all my births were vaginal, the twin vaginal birth took time for me to have any like real control over any of the muscles that had anything to do with my abdominals or like my pelvis area. It was also loose, also stretched out, also worn out from pushing the babies out, that like stuff like getting out of my husband's truck, I could not do without assistance, because I would have hit the ground, just because my muscles just could not contract strong enough to hold me up, like to go from
how
up
long
high.
After
A few weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed like someone to hold my hand so I could step out.
I thought you meant later down the line. A few weeks. No.
But like that wasn't the case with him.
Huh.
Like, I might need to hold on to something and step down. With the twins, didn't matter if I held on to something. The weight, the gravity was going to grab a hold of me and snatch me to the ground.
Not doing this.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, somebody's got to take all of the weight that I have and lower it to the ground.
Yeah.
Slowly. So with Amar, what is wrong? Shockingly enough, I physically recovered the quickest. The twins took the longest, and little Marcus, I don't even think I paid attention really to what was happening physically, because I was so, at that time there was no really thinking about myself. It was truly like, okay, I have a human, and like you said, never done this before. None of my friends have humans out here. What are we doing?
Yeah.
So that, I don't even know if physically I was feeling anything, because it was so much so of, what am I going to do with you, sir? You're here. What about mentally and emotionally? Oh, were you about to say something?
I was just going to say, you commented on the difference between doing it the first time and then doing it when you also have another little person around. That's been the biggest
part for
you. Because she's used to me being able to pick her up, and I mean, she's 5, but I still pick her up, of course. Like we play, and there's just been so much of like, whoa, don't push on my stomach, don't do this, don't do that, which has been tough.
For her, you feel like for her?
I think so, but for me too, because I don't want her to feel like she's doing something wrong, because she's not. She's doing all of the same regular things.
Yeah.
It's just now there are different boundaries, which now not so much. Like she can push on my stomach now, it's fine. But during the recovery, trying to also wanting to cuddle with her and make her still feel like you fully mattered. Like there's a new person, but that doesn't take anything away from you being my first person. And
look at you caring. I didn't care not one bit.
You're so silly.
I didn't. I was like, little Marcus, listen. I don't have time for none of your foolishness. Do you understand? We are all holding on by a thread right now.
But you also had 3 all at once.
Yeah. So my brain didn't have a chance for me to be like, oh, baby.
Yeah.
Are you okay? No, you are okay. Yep. I'm going to just claim that. Excuse you.
He's telling
Spoiled.
you. He's telling you.
I'm like, you are okay. Okay, we're just going to speak that into existence, and we're not going to give you a chance to be depressed about any of this. Okay?
You're fixed. Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, because it was a long time before he could ever be even near me for real, because the babies were always
on
me. Yeah, yep. So it was just like, listen, buddy, it is what it is. You know you in a loved home. Get out of here. Scram.
You know you're loved. Beat it.
What about mentally and emotionally? What has that in comparison like?
Oh, this one is much more exhausting. I think because I'm older and I have another little one. First time around, it's just focusing on, oh my gosh, I have a new baby. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Now I'm like, oh wow, I have a new baby. He's cute. I also have a lot of other things I have to do. So I was more exhausted physically during the pregnancy with him than I was with her. With my daughter, I was like, oh, you want to go for a hike? Yeah, let's go. Let's do whatever. Let's go shopping. Whatever the thing was, I was down for it. This time, I was like, I would like to sit down.
Not do anything.
Yeah. Whatever it is, can I sit when I get there?
Because
that's what I want to do.
That's all I have in me. Do you feel like that has bled over into the post?
Oh yeah, I like to sit down a lot.
You're like, can we just boop on my butt?
Yeah, it's definitely carried over. Of course, it makes sense to be exhausted after having a baby. Like your body's been through war, and now it's transitioning, and hormones are adjusting. And if you're breastfeeding, that's another level of exhaustion on your body. Plus, you're not getting the same sleep you were. All of the usual suspects. But I do feel like this time I've been more exhausted after than I was first time around.
You. I would say that mine has went in reverse. I was most exhausted with little Marcus during and after. Then the twins, after having them, my energy came back so quick. I started back to work soon.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and then with him, I started back to work even sooner.
Yep.
So, wow. Yes, here, if you all were watching our last Mommy Confessions, exhaustion was my confession, and that was because he was sick. I hadn't really ever experienced a sick baby before. I also have not really experienced true sleepless nights with my kids. Like the twins, we had that for about 2 weeks. And then they were close enough in their sleeping and eating schedule that I was not missing much time of sleep. They might have shaved an hour off of my sleep time, but it wasn't enough for me to be like, I'm not getting any sleep. But when he was sick, I was getting very little sleep because he was whining and crying the entire time. So that's the only time I've been exhausted with the having 4 kids that I have not brought on to myself. If I'm exhausted, it's because I put so much on my plate that I didn't have a time to reset. But like mentally and emotionally, I feel like this has probably been the easiest one. I guess because it is what it is. Everything isn't so precious to me. You know what I'm saying? Well, yes, I am into every single moment that he has because this is definitively my last baby. But like he doesn't need much. And I completely recognize that early on. Like, majority of my focus right now is actually on my 10-year-old because I'm just like, okay, now certain decisions that we're making are going to have a more lasting effect. Like whether or not you eat Gerber or, eat something I make in my kitchen is not going to have as strong of an effect on your life as, okay, sir, you upset with that? It's not going to have as strong of an effect on your life as picking a good school for your brother to go to because that'll probably be the school that he'll be at until he graduates and goes to college. So I think there is the way my brain is prioritizing the things of parenting is a lot more realistic. Not that I felt like I was like doing crazy stuff on the other end, but right now I feel like I'm really super realistic about stuff and just like, if we can do it, we can do it. Like there's so many birthday parties we just don't go to because I'm just like, nah, that's gonna take too much for me to get over there.
That is something that you were really up on. You were going up all of the birthday parties, all of the time, and I'd be looking at you like, how and why?
Well, because having him being an only child, and none of my friends having kids for the longest, it was truly like you gotta have an outlet to be around kids your age. So it was very important. Where the twins, y'all got each other. You all have each other
all the time.
Yes. So like we good. Like you all have a constant play date.
Built-in best friend.
Where with little Marcus, I was very conscious of the fact. I felt bad that he'd be hanging out with 30-year-olds all the time. You know what I'm saying? And my friends want to wait until late in age, late in the life to have kids. So like my friends didn't start having kids, the friends that I already had, until around the same age as the twins. They had kids like right before the twins. So they had like friends. So if you came over, the twins have people to play with. Quinn came over, where little Marcus did not have that for the longest.
Yeah, for 5 years.
Yeah. Right? So it was very important because I was just like, you got to have some. I would be bored out of my goddamn on mind as well. So I don't have to worry about that. And with the baby, like he don't listen. He recognized me. That's about it. Like
he's not worried about it.
He's not like I need other babies to look at and us fall over and cry. Y'all missed it before we turned on the camera. They both started up at the same time.
Same time and loud.
I was like, get out of here with this foolishness.
Like, why would you do that?
And they were like, we're just so unhappy.
And now they're chilling.
Yeah, now it's like, and I always tell little Marcus how spoiled he is because I say, I make decisions based off of what's best for you. The twins are going to get whatever was best for you. I'm not tailoring anything around their life.
That's so terrible.
But I'm dead serious. Whatever school we figure out is best for you, guess what? Better be best for them.
The whole team goes.
The whole team is going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you just need to, when I have, you have more responsibilities, when you're the one taking out the trash, when you're the one that's got to clean the bathtub, clean the toilet, when you're the one that's learning how to do laundry, just so you know, partner, they're doing what's best for you. They're not getting a mom that's like, let's look at your interest. What do you want to do? You're doing track and basketball. That's your interest. That's what you're doing.
It makes sense, though. It makes sense.
No, but some parents, some parents have the juice and the energy. They need to be glad that they have an older brother, because if they had a sister, they would be having a good time at ballet, African dance. I mean, I'm sure I would have put her in track too. I was like, y'all ready to learn how to cheerlead? Let's get it.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense, and it makes it easier just for you. We talked about this last week about our schedules not being consistent yet until we book our series regulars, and we're just we have that figured out. But until then, it's easier to have them all at the same place than it is to be going here and going there and trying to remember who does this and who does that. Right. No, just the whole squad. Yeah. Just the whole squad. There's a couple families at Rhea's school who are into gymnastics. And they have multiple children, and all of their children do gymnastics. Yeah. And I mean, these kids are killing it, like flipping like crazy, just like, watch me. I'm not even going to run into this. I'm just going to flip.
Do it.
But I'm sure it was the same for them. They're not thinking, well, smash it.
I promise I'm going to fight you. I'm going to fight you.
He was like, that's enough.
He's Move like, gymnastics, smash sticks.
But, I'm sure they weren't thinking, let's expose you all to multiple things and let's just see where we land. I'm sure they said, the oldest one is into this. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah. And I'm sure, and also the kids probably being around it younger, watching their older brother that developed their interest. I'm not allowing my children to be exposed to anything else for them to develop other interests. Like, you won't know what football's like, will you? Nope.
Oh, hush.
I mean, maybe with team sports, but I can't even imagine trying to tell my husband multiple places to get his children from. Somebody's getting left. Somebody's
not coming home.
Yes, somebody's going to be forgotten. He's like, I can't remember all these places. He can't walk from where he's at. Yes. So that's kind of good. So, like, because things got figured out with little Marcus, it's like certain things I don't have to figure out. And I am fully appreciative of that. And, this is not knocking people who do have the energy to run to 18 different activities. And to really get to know their children in a very specific way. That's great. Like, I'm knowing you in a specific way and you being foul. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work. Don't try to halfway smile at me. Don't do it. Don't do it. This boy is so spoiled.
Oh my gosh.
He's spoiled.
Not. He knows what's up. He knows how it's supposed to be. Yeah, mama.
You know that I'm giving you making it easy, huh?
He's gonna eat it.
Yeah, he just puts everything in his mouth. So, as far as in how your children in recovery, so that's another thing. You kind of brought it up slightly with Rhea and you trying to, like, you trying not to make her feel some type of way. But how or what do you feel like what part have you played in her and their relationship, her and his relationship developing in this recovery?
I don't know. I mean, that's interesting. What part have I played? I don't know that I have. I mean, she likes to help out. She loves to give him kisses.
How do you let her help out?
So if I'm changing a diaper, his little laugh is listen to this.
He's so silly. Go ahead. He's sleepy. He's drunk.
She'll get a diaper. She'll hand the wipes. She'll throw the diapers away. She, will be like, "Is there poop in here? Ew! I don't want to do the poop diaper, but I will, mommy, because I love my brother. I love him so much." She'll sing to him. Actually, I have to show you the video of her singing to calm him down. And she, like her mother, like me, likes to make up songs on the spot. And so she's just rocking him in the little car seat, singing him to sleep. And this boy went to sleep looking at his sister, listening to her song, and knocked out. So she wants to help. She wants to be involved. And so I try to let her be as involved as possible. What's hard for her to understand is, if she has a cold, I'm like, okay, well, don't go kissing all in his face.
Right.
Don't hold his hands with your hands because you probably wiped your nose. And then
yeah.
you put it on his.
They don't ever listen. They're like, come here, baby.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
Like,
it's
licking
terrible.
on their brother's head.
Like, we should all share germs together because we're family.
Yeah.
So that's been difficult. Really, she's getting better about it. She's getting better about it, but she still tries to sneak and get his hands, and I'm like, don't gross, don't germs.
Yeah, no, that with all of my kids prior to this one, I try to make them know, like, this is you all, baby. Like, this is the people here. It is mommy, daddy, and then whatever, sibling is already here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we protect this baby, we take care of this baby. I'm like, so, like, especially like with little Marcus. Well, I was like, I don't care what adult has this baby. If you feel like, if I'm not paying attention, you feel like they're doing something that's not in your brother's best interest, you have every right to say something.
That's good. That's good.
And because, it also helps them. I want them to take responsibility for this child. There's a lot of y'all.
Yeah.
So, like, this is not just like your sibling that you just get to claim. No, that you are taking a part in this child being here, being alive,
surviving.
All of that. And I do feel like they all take it seriously in different ways. Like little Marcus, if like when he's here, when my mom's watching him, little Marcus is the one that usually is responsible for getting him from room to room. So my mother's not carrying him around.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah, so he takes that seriously. And little Marcus is sick, and he's like, I really want to hold you, but I know but I'm sick, so I'm not gonna bother you. Yeah. Sai always wants to check on him and give him kisses. He's like, I just want to make sure the baby's okay. I'm like, the baby's not doing anything. Leave him alone. I just want to see the baby sleep. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's like, I just need to see him. Or
don't
he'll
wake him up.
He loves to tell me suggestions of what he thinks the baby wants. I think the baby would like to sit up, Mom. I'm like, baby, it's fine.
Rand does that.
I think I know. And I'm like, boy.
Hearing her and my mom in the back seat of the car, if he starts to cry, my mom will start to tap the car seat and try to talk to him. And Ray is just like, Nana, why are you doing that? I think he's fine. The car is going now. You don't have to tap the car seat anymore. It's See, Nana, we're moving. It's fine. Let me turn on the lights. And I'm like, Ray, don't turn on the lights. He's calm. He has a little singing mirror in the back seat that has lights that twinkle.
Yeah, DJ, hit it. Drop the beat.
Please. But yeah, it's that same, like, I know what's best already.
Yes.
I got it.
I got it. Where Kai is the go get this guy. He's like, I'll grab that. I'll get it. He gets the car seat for me. He'll get the diaper bag. He'll do all that stuff. But like, they all know they have full-blown responsibilities when it comes to this baby. And anytime they say goodnight, they say goodnight to him. They give him a kiss on the forehead before they go to bed. Like, they have fully accepted that this boy, see, you gonna hurt your mouth. Let me get it. Here you go. Like, you don't feel that pain, do you?
Distraction.
Distraction. They have fully accepted that, like, this is their, like, family. This is...
It's their baby.
Yeah, it's their... Which is it's crazy because our kids are young. Well, your daughter is young and then my twins are young. That they... I mean, obviously they would have to. That's what our siblings had to do. But to think that, like, they fully accept that this person was not here at first. They're here
and
now.
Staying.
Yeah, they're staying.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Right.
And it's great. They were actually, Kai, Sai, and Rhea were talking about being big brothers and big sisters.
Were they?
And they were just in there, I don't know what they were doing in the den. And then I hear, I'm a big sister. And then I think it was Kai who said, I'm a big brother. And then Rhea goes, yeah, I know. And then Sai says, Is your baby a boy or a girl? And then they just have this whole conversation about being big brothers and big sisters and what do the babies do. And it was just so cute that even in their own time, separate of us, separate of the babies, they're like, we're thinking about these other little people who are in our lives.
Oh, yeah, it's truly, they're like, this is the jam. Like, I have a new puppy.
Yeah. Yes.
This is a show-off type of thing. Because I remember little Marcus used to show off the twins all the time.
Yeah.
He was coming in there at school with a new pair of J's.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are my brothers, Sai and Kai. No, that one's Sai. You can't tell? The one that looks like me, Sai. That's Kai. Yeah, like truly. He would always be excited. Always. And the teachers were always so nice, so they would get to go to class with him. And so he'd set him up beside him. He was just like, yeah. You see this? Like he had a cobra and a rattlesnake. Like he's like cool.
You want to check
dangerous. Him out? They could piss or crap on themselves at any time. They're not going to say anything because they're not potty trained. They're not going to say a word. They're just going to do it.
Behold.
So if you had to do it all over again, if a third baby, whoo, look at that. That just took all the life out of you. You as light as your baby right now.
So the answer is no, thank you.
You couldn't do it again.
I mean, I would move to Boston probably. I'd be like, we need a timeout on LA. That's for sure. I'd be like, oh, this is not the same. It's a lot not being around your family.
No, yeah. Like,
it's so much. And, you know, I kidnap my mom all the time. Whenever we do have a child, I kidnap her for months at a time. But I'm sure she'd like to go home and see her friends. You know, like, that's just reality. She has friends. She has a life beyond me and my children.
Okay, now if you had, say you're on your hit show.
Yep.
Would you, and you got pregnant, would you still be like,
yeah, I would.
We need a sabbatical.
Because I was tired. I was so tired with him. So if somebody could say, I guarantee you're going to have the exact same pregnancy that you did first time around, then I'd probably be like, I mean, I guess. Because it was so easy.
You're just basing it off of what it's been like with
Yes.
him. Okay.
Yes. Okay. If someone said, I guarantee this is what this next pregnancy would be like, then I would consider it. Because I thought that's what it was going to be like for him. Yeah. I was like, I mean, I guess, you know, when I'm pregnant, it's just like, I don't get tired. And then I got tired.
You were like, I'm exhausted. Well, at least you can know that every pregnancy is different.
Very true. Very true. And it still wasn't a bad pregnancy. Like, I'm not complaining. It's just, I don't want that exhaustion every day if I don't have to have it.
You could have, like, way more energy than what you have with Red. You could be teaching gymnastics to the kids at your daughter's school. Let me show you a back tuck.
Watch it.
Hold on.
Yeah, no.
I'm 7 months pregnant, so it might not be might not stick it the way I want to.
But no, I don't think I want to do it again. I think I'm good on 2.
You're good.
Yeah.
I always say, you for sure once he hits 5, if you haven't had another one, I think.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Then we're already been done. At that point, no. My goodness, no.
Would you just be hot as fish grease if you showed up pregnant when he was 5?
Oh my God.
I would be so sad. Let me throw the baby shower.
I would be in a rage. I'd be like, no, ma'am. No, sir.
Oh, did I tell you I had a dream that I got pregnant?
Oh, wow.
I had a dream. Like,
this will be the girl.
No, and it was like now. It wasn't like, oh, and he's a 2-year-old running around. It was
like right now.
Right now, found out super sperm was really super. They did not die. They were resurrected like Jesus.
All you need is one.
From his testicles.
Yeah.
And I told Marcus, and he was pissed. And I was like, what the hell you pissed for? He's like, I can't believe we have another baby. I was like, apparently, God was like, this is happening. So there's no reason for us to be mad because this should not have happened. But it did.
If that were to happen, that baby's supposed to be.
Right. That's why while I would be like, what the F you thinking are we about to do?
Yeah.
I don't think I would be in a rage. I would just be like, this is so foolish.
Yeah.
Lord, you better show me what's really trying to happen because there's no reason why I should be pregnant.
Yeah.
Currently.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
But you also have always wanted multiple children.
I'm here at the multiple. I'm here. This is 4 was the highest number my brain had ever thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, that was never like, I could have 6 cats, 7, 8. Okay. No. 4 because my mother had 4. So like in the realm of the things that I knew, I was like, 4 kids. Like, when I was young and stupid. And then the stupidity doesn't wear off no matter how many degrees you have. So when I went for this fourth one, I was just like, I'm sure I can handle it. And I have. It's not been, there has not been one step of this where I was just like, oh no. It's truly been like, okay, like everything. I wish I would have had the assurity that I have with this one that I had with I wish I would have had the assurity that I have with this one with little Marcus. With little Marcus, I was just like, everything's going to fall apart. What am I going to do? With this one, I'm like, oh, it'll work out. I'll work.
Yeah.
I'll act still. I'll make money. And all that stuff is happening. It's like, oh, I'll have a babysitter. It's fine. Like, I don't have to turn down a job. A babysitter will manifest itself somewhere, somehow, that I can feel comfortable. And sure enough, every single time. And I wish I would have been that way with little Marcus. With little Marcus, I spoke every single situation on myself. I was like, I'm not going to work. I'm just going to be drawing unemployment. No one's going to be there to watch my child. Blah, blah, blah. So it took forever before we ever had a babysitter. We never got to do anything without him.
That's true. He was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, he was.
I had no babysitter.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, it was a different experience. Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez. So yeah, he went everywhere with me. So, you know, and then with the twins, I was just like, somebody has to move out here. But with this one, I was like, nah, we just gonna have babysitters. That's what it's gonna happen. I mean, granted, my mom's here too, so that is a huge help. But like, you know, sometimes she likes to disappear for a month or two, and I'm not like, I don't be like, oh my. Like, I booked a job for tomorrow morning, and my usual babysitter, she's back in college, so she's not available on Tuesdays or Thursdays. But I was like, I'll find a babysitter. And I did.
Oh, see, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Now, a couple of people said no before I got to the yes. But I was like, the babysitter's going to show up. I'm not about to call and cancel this job. A babysitter will manifest itself. And the babysitter did.
Amen.
So I wish I would have had that type of confidence, because I do feel like my mentals were not in a space. I was not confident as a mom, as an actress, in any of it. So I played down the possibilities of good things happening. Where this time I'm like, with the gut, like, and then I was like so upset with my body. I'm like, granted, this gut is going away, but I'm gonna book big with this belly sitting up out here.
Yeah.
Watch me. And I did not have that. I was not in that type of mental space. Now, granted, you worked so much right after. Like, literally, Rhea's placenta was still coming out, and you booked
That's true.
roles.
I booked, like, the first 6 jobs I auditioned for after having her. I booked all of them, I think.
Yeah, you were like, I went out for this. I was like, so did you book it? Oh, we'll see. Oh, this is Adam. Hold on. Let me call you back. Oh, I did. I booked it.
That was remarkable. That was remarkable. I really think, though, that the reason was I finally had something that was greater than the concern for my career. And so going into the auditions, I was just like, this is nice, but I have to go get my baby. This was fun.
Right.
But I have my baby with a sitter who I've only just met, so I need to go make sure she's still alive.
I need to go.
And I think it just took the pressure off of auditioning. It changed my perspective. But yeah, so we're hoping that little Mr. Aiden does the same sort of magic for my career.
With him sticking out his little tongue. Oh my God! If you guys are not watching this, just go watch at least one episode so you can see this baby. I'm sorry for the light going in and out. I was like, oh, we're in all shadow.
Is that what was happening?
It's because the camera is focusing on this goddamn I needed to close the blinds some more. So it was like, we need to turn it down. It's blowing out in the back. And I'm like, bump that window. We are black people, camera.
We need light.
Oh my goodness. You guys, if you've had babies, let us know. What was the hardest part of recovery? Was it your physical? Was it your mental? Was it your emotional? And if you've had multiple, which one was easier? Did it get easier over time? Or as you added children, did it become just so exhausting that you were like, we ain't doing this. Not another time. Never again, I say. Never again. Let us know in the comments of wherever you're watching this, or you can tweet me at Angel the Actress. That is literally the only one where the handle is different. But if you look up ThatChickAngel on Twitter, you'll still find me. You can also tweet Denora at Denora Walcott, DINORA WALCOTT, and that's her
That's
on
me.
all of the platforms. But her YouTube that is like so popping. Like when you see these videos,
It's so full of videos.
you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so current right now." Denora TV, you'll definitely
One day.
I'm gonna stay on her. Like this
One
is what
day.
this is what I have to do. This my friend who has so many great ideas that the world is probably hungry to see and so
to indulge in.
Yeah. The podcast that's in her head.
Yeah, all of it.
She's got a wonderful web series that you don't
Well,
want
that's
to.
got other steps.
Yes,
that
it
was
does.
the problem.
It does, and we're gonna get them steps. We're gonna get.
We're gonna hire the right people.
You're right.
To do them steps.
But I'm not about to. You're not gonna put this on my Aiden because he's ready. Look at him. Look, he looked like the best goddamn DP out there. He's like, I'm ready.
You ready to shoot it?
So,
you ready to do all of it?
You're gonna see so much greatness from this woman.
Amen. Received.
In 2020, all this stuff that it has baked along, it's been in her more than 9 months. It's the full
More than him.
More than yes.
It's like the gestation of an elephant.
Yes. Yes. You're gonna give birth to these baby elephants. Okay, Sarah?
That's right.
But until then, you can come back here next Thursday for another episode of Mommy Confessions. Again, please rate and review us and share it with someone. Like, share it with another mom. If you all have, even though I have all the topics written down for a minute, but if you have topic suggestions or want to do a Q&A, let me know in the comments.
Yes. Absolutely. I love a Q&A.
Yeah, and if you're watching this on Facebook, please share it on your main page. It just helps with viewers and all that good stuff, right? So make sure you're following us, and most importantly, make sure you all are being good to yourselves. Okay.
Yes. And thank you to my new followers who have started following me on
Daddy
Instagram.
came over there to you.
Yes, it's so
over there.
beautiful. It's really, thank you all so much. I see you, and I truly appreciate you.
Look, did you post a picture of the baby that you said you were going to do in the last vlog? Did you post?
I probably took a nap. I probably fell asleep. I probably got home and fell asleep. No, you know what happened?
What happened?
Remember that?
You were looking
I
super
told
cute,
you.
and so was he.
That car ride on the way home where he was trying to hold his breath and kill himself.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happened. And so all of that went out the window.
Oh.
But here he is, guys.
He's so beautiful.
He's so cute.
He's so cute. Well, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you next week. Bye.